Hello, so I've been playing darts for around 20 years. I've spent 20 years of the 30 years of my life trying to play darts. I've been playing for a very, very long time and my game's just not going anywhere. I'm getting worse and it's like quite bad. I'm getting really bad at darts. And I don't really know why. I mean, a portion of it is down to having dartitis as a kid. If you don't know what dartitis is, have a little look. You'll find some videos on it. I made a few videos on it as well, so you can check that out. But I had dartitis as a kid, and it really messed with my game. Now, my throw nowadays, except for that dart, is not dreadful, but it's not great. And over the years of playing darts, I have managed to get myself to a position where I make a lot of mistakes. I've got a lot of technique errors that I can't seem to get rid of, and I just can't throw a dart properly a lot of the time. Now it's different in here. I'm in my practice room. I can throw the odd good dart in here, but normally I just struggle to hit the 20. Like, only a couple of years ago, I was averaging like 65 to 70 and I was playing pretty well. But over the last 2 years, my game's just completely left me. And so is my throw. I've had to change the way I throw just to try and accommodate it, which is why I now have a pause in my throw, which beforehand, I would throw a little bit more fluid, but I can't throw it at the moment because for whatever reason, the darts just go horribly bad whenever I throw like that. So I have made the decision to swap hands. We're going to use our left hand and we're going to see how it goes for about a month. Hopefully it goes pretty well, but let's make the swap. So left-handed throwing for me, I used to play darts left-handed. I have played darts left-handed before, and I don't think my throw's too bad left-handed. Now the reason why I think I need to swap left-handed is because the mental part of the game is huge, and there are a lot of things in my brain that don't allow me to do properly or well with my right hand. And I've spent the last 2 years trying to fix little bits and to try and make my throw better, and no matter what I do, nothing changes. It will change for an hour, it might change for a day, it might change for a week, but it always ends up going back to how bad I am at darts. And I'm kind of hoping that maybe, because your brain's kind of split between left and right, if I use a different body part to throw the dart, my only option really is my left hand, unless I start kicking darts in or something, then I'm hoping the whole left and right brain thing might get me to a position where I can improve my technique, I can improve my game, I can almost start fresh. Because one thing that I always wanted to be able to do is I wish I could forget everything I know about throwing a dart and relearn with my right hand, but I can't. And the only way I can really do that is to try and relearn everything again with my left hand. I think that is my only option at becoming a decent dart player ever again, because I just can't throw. I don't know why. I'm no psychologist. I don't understand it. I just can't throw with my right hand. And I haven't thrown well with my right hand for a good 2 years, probably more than 2 years. And it's just starting to bug me a little bit. Double 12. But I've decided I'm gonna give it some time. Now obviously my technique's awful. I'm just throwing with my left hand for the first time since I was about 16. I did, when I had dartitis as a kid, throw left-handed for a bit. I have hit a left-handed 180 before, but I've decided that it's just time. It's something that I've wanted to do for a while, but to be completely honest, I just can't be arsed. But now I've got to the point where I've kind of exhausted everything that I can do to be decent at darts with my right hand. It's just not going to happen. I just don't feel like it's going to happen. So I feel like the best option for me is just to start fresh. Because to be honest, my left-handed throw the standard difference between my left and my right-handed throw probably isn't that far away either. I'm probably not starting from super far away. I'm going to struggle hitting doubles, that's for sure. That's going to be one of the hardest things that I come across when I play tournaments and stuff. I might be able to hit a few 20s. You know, my throw's not bad. Like 85, that's okay for day one. Stuff like that, they're not badly thrown darts. I just need to tune it in and make it better. But I feel like if I'd have done this when I should have done it about a year ago, I would probably be fairly decent at darts. Left-handed now. But so one of the reasons why I think this is a necessary thing in my game is literally my brain doesn't work properly when I try and play darts, and it just doesn't happen. Another reason why is whenever I line up my dart with my right hand, I use my left eye to line it up. So I use my left eye to line up the dart, but then I bring my dart back to my right eye. And that is just because my right eye it's because when I was a kid, or when I was throwing, that's how I threw, was I would line my dart up, and I'd bring it back to here, and I'd throw it. But the problem is, as I've got older, my eyesight in my right eye has deteriorated quite a bit, and I don't even use my right eye anymore. Like, if I lost my left eye, I would be legally blind. Like, I wouldn't be able to drive a car or anything like that, because my right eye is so poor. So switching to the left hand now allows me to use my dominant eye, which is quite cool, which is decent, because I can actually, it's weird, when I throw with my left hand, I can see the dart leave my hand, whereas with my right hand, I see it from here, so I'm looking across all the time. And I feel like that's another reason why my arm tries to correct itself at the end of the throw, is I'll start to throw a dart, I'll get to there, and then my brain goes, no, you need to go that way. And then I'll flick it out, or I'll twist it, or anything like that. So that is one reason. Another reason why I want to try left-handed is it's to do with content as well. I do go to quite a few tournaments in the year, and something that I have done, and I've done about 8 times in the last 2 years, is I will take my camera to a tournament, I'll film the tournament, I'll do everything, I'll then play badly, and then I won't upload the video. And it's just out of embarrassment for how bad I've played. So the video doesn't get uploaded. And I've done that about 8 times. But if I'm playing left-handed, then I feel like I'm expected to not be great left-handed. So it kind of makes sense that I'm going to play badly, because I'm almost relearning the game again. So that is kind of like the idea. We're going to try and do it. And I'm going to try and make a series out of it and see where we can get to, and see if we can hit another 180, win a game of darts, win a leg of darts, hit a double. I'm going to give it a good go for a good month, 30 days or so, and try and get to a reasonable standard. If in a year's time I'm throwing better darts left-handed than I am right-handed, which to be honest I don't think is difficult, I think that's more than doable, then I think it's a success. But I'm going to take the next month of my life, I'm going to play darts left-handed, and I'm going to see where I can get to, and then that's when I'm going to make a decision as to whether it is worth trying or not to continue to play darts. Now, I'll always play darts, whether it's left-handed or right-handed. I'll always play darts, but I will definitely, at the end of these 30 days, I will definitely make a decision on whether I try to play good darts or whether I just try to play darts. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be weird. My left arm's going to hurt a lot more because it's not used to throwing darts. But I think my throw is solid. I think my brain is going to be able to cope a lot better with learning something new than it is trying to correct years and years of mistakes. And I think it's doable. I don't think I'm ever going to be a professional dart player. I don't think I'm ever going to play darts to the sort of standard that Ash plays again. I don't think I'm ever going to be a top Super League player or county player. But I just want to get to the point where I enjoy playing darts. Because when I'm playing badly, I just don't enjoy it. I really don't. But I really want to enjoy darts. So this is going to be me for the next month or so. We'll be trying to play left-handed darts. If anyone's got any tips for me, then feel free. Let me know your thoughts, because I'd love to read through and find out if anyone else has ever done it before. If anyone has tried to coach anyone else through playing with a new hand, or if there's just any tips for like a literal stage 1 beginner that you guys can give me, because I've got all the darts knowledge in my head, I just don't have it in my arm, if that makes sense. So I'm probably the most new dart player who knows every single checkout, every single like way of going out, or maths, or every experience possible. Just I'm doing it with a new limb. It's a bit of a weird one, but that's kind of why I'm doing this, and that's kind of the reasons behind this whole journey. If you want to follow along the journey, then please feel free to hit the subscribe button. That would be amazing. We're going to try and get to a decent-ish standard. I don't know how it's going to go, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. But that is going to be me playing darts left-handed for the foreseeable future. And if I can get to a standard that I'm happy with, then it's going to make my life easier. And it's going to make my enjoyment of darts a lot greater. So, bit of a weird video, but if you want to follow along, then let me know in the comment section below if you're even interested in this. And we will be trying to play darts left-handed. I'm also going to be doing a lot of live streams and stuff where we just play, I just throw. And it's going to be interesting. Anyway guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new. Let's see how this goes. This is going to be interesting. Goodbye.